Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So here we will discuss regarding SSB modulation. So SSB is nothing but the single sideband modulation. Okay, single sideband modulation technique. So this is a kind of modulation. So in the previous session we have discussed regarding and we have understood regarding double sideband suppressed carrier. So I will quickly revise. In double sideband suppressed carrier, we will we will allow two sidebands to transmit, and we will suppress the carrier. If you understand that particular session, then this session is going to be very easy. So in single sideband suppressed suppressed type of single sideband modulation, so here instead of two sidebands allowed to transmit, only one sideband is allowed to transmit. That is the only difference from DSB-SC to SSB modulation type. So in this technique, along with the modulation carrier, only one sideband gets suppressed and one sideband is allowed to transmit from AM modulated wave. So what happens is in DSBSC, what we have observed is two sidebands are allowed to transmit and the carrier is suppressed during modulation process. Whereas in case of SSB, carrier is suppressed and only one sideband is allowed to transmit and one is suppressed. A single sideband is suppressed and one sideband is not suppressed. That means it is allowed to transmit. So this is the only difference between DSBSC and SSB modulation. So now one thing I think now it will be very clear. Now we are allowing one more sideband is getting suppressed. Okay, since in DSBSC we are allowing both the sidebands to propagate, whereas in case of SSB we are again suppressing sideband also. One sideband also we are suppressing. That means definitely power saving has to be done, because we are not at all transmitting the one sideband, correct? Only one sideband we are transmitting. So because of this, definitely we will come to the conclusion where power saving is achieved in this particular process. So again, the S of T, that is S of T is nothing but the module, that is the final, that is the message signal. Okay, final message signal is nothing but the S of T, that is, sorry, final modulated signal, I can say. So modulated, final modulated message signal S of T is given by S of T is equal to AC into M of T, that is cos 2 pi f ct, that is cos omega ct also we can say. Omega ct is omega c is substitute as 2 pi f c plus or minus AC m of t sin 2 pi f ct, that is sin omega ct, I can say. So m cap on this, some cap is there, correct? So what is this? We will try to understand. It is nothing but the Hilbert transform of the message signal. So what is this Hilbert transform? Maybe if you would like to conduct one session on this, so I will try to cover a session on this. But for time being, what is this Hilbert transform is? It is a mathematical transform. Okay, so in signal processing it is used, and it is a specific linear operator. Okay, so what is the Hilbert transform is? It is a linear operator that takes a function, one function it will take and produces another function of a real variable. Okay, so one function we will be taking, for example, suppose say u of t is one input we are giving for Hilbert transform to perform some operation. So u of t is a real variable and produces another function of a real variable, that is h of u of t, I will get it. Okay, so that is nothing but the Hilbert transform. So that is a Hilbert transformation basically. So in detail, I will try to cover definitely one session with respect to Hilbert transform, so that you will come to know like what is the Hilbert transform exactly. So for time being, as I said you, it's like it is used in signal processing. Basically, it is used to signal process the signal, and that is the only thing, and it enables us to create an analytic signal based and some real valued signal, we can say original real valued signal we are trying to represent. But at this point of time, I think it is difficult to understand. So probably I will conduct one session on Hilbert transform, then I think that this will be very clear for you. Okay, so for time being, just remember the equation. I will try to cover one session on Hilbert transform itself, and I will highlight this particular equation also that time. that will be where for timing, just remember this. So now bandwidth will be FM, whereas in case of DSBSC, if we can compare, it will be 2 FM there in DSBSC, whereas in case of SSB it is FM. Definitely right, because we are only transmitting only one sideband. So because of which it is there, and transmitted power is nothing but PT is nothing but mu square by 4 into PC. Why mu square by 4? Again, only one suppressed carrier, one sideband is suppressed and only one is allowed to transmit. So mu square by 4 it will be. So why it will be 4? Please refer to my previous sessions on amplitude modulations. I have in detail explained. So I request again, once again, to you to watch all the previous sessions related to EM wave. Then it will be very, I have explained in very detail. So in this session, I am not covering the in detail points of that. So just I am just highlighting what is the important point to, or important thing to highlight or remember in this context. So definitely, as I said, you power will be saved, and if you substitute all these things, you will come to know that 83.3% power saving is done in case of SSB type of modulation, whereas in case of double sideband suppressed carrier type of modulation, the power saving was 66.67%. Okay, and this is for mu equals to 1. Okay, so this means modulation index is nothing but 1. So for total power, also I have conducted one previous session previously. So please refer to that session. I have conducted a session on power transmitted, modulation index, efficiency, everything, generation, everything I have covered. So please watch that session, and if you visit this particular session, then it will be very clear for you to understand. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. And if you want me to cover any of the topic related to physics or electronics and communication, electricals, please comment in the YouTube comment section. I will try to conduct the session. And for time being, I will, as I told you, Hilbert transform, I will try to cover one session on Hilbert transform. So then it is very easy for you to understand. Okay, so that one I will try to cover it. So the only thing, just to summarize, DSBSC is having a power saving of 67.6667%, whereas in case of SSB, the power saving is achieved maximum extent, which is 83.3 percentage, which I am highlighting now. Yes, 83.3%. Bandwidth is nothing but 2 FM, which is in DSBSC, whereas in case of SSB it is FM. And this is all about, and in case of main difference between DSBSC and SSB is, in DSBSC both the sidebands are allowed to transmit, and carrier is suppressed, whereas in case of SSB only one sideband is suppressed and one is allowed to transmit, and carrier is suppressed. So this is all about SSB type of modulation. So please yeah uh, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and till then, thank you, have a nice day, bye.